Hello, my name is Paul. I am presently pursuing a licensee for a new measuring device which I recently received a patent on. Although a measuring device is an ancient tool which has been critical to the development of so many human endeavors, from the design, visualization, and correct proportioning of the basic dwelling structure to the tallest skyscraper, and from the design, visualization, and correct proportioning of basic human tools and utensils to sophisticated computer equipment, the measuring device itself has not been significantly developed or improved. I believe that my new measuring device is a significant improvement over existing measuring devices. I believe that if a licensee were to license and produce the new measuring device called the PT Ruler, that licensee would not only lay claim to the major profits to be derived from the sale of the measuring device, but would also share in the satisfaction of knowing that he or she has improved the lives of many architects, engineers, and designers. Furthermore, the measuring device has wide market appeal and is relatively easy to implement. The four characteristics which are the keys to the new measuring device are listed as follows. First, it has an improved orientation. Second, it uses color for differentiation between scales. Third, it uses fonts to make scales easier to read. And fourth, it provides for removably adhered scales to enable each user to make his or her own unique configurations. Let's explore orientation. One reads a typical architectural ruler by leaning over to read the scale that is furthest away, as in Figure 4a. On the new measuring device, one does not have to lean over, but rather sits comfortably to view the scale that is closest, as in Figure 4b. The fact of the matter is that many architects, instead of leaning over, just place the scale so that it's facing them and then read the scale upside down. The scale on a typical architectural ruler is typically black and is not differentiated from the other scales on the ruler by color. On the new measuring device, each scale has its own unique color, which differentiates it from the other scales on the ruler. This helps to prevent the architect from reading the wrong scale. Notice the 1/4 inch scale as opposed to the 3/16 inch scale. And notice the 3/4 inch scale as opposed to the 1 inch scale or the 1.5 inch scale. Let's explore fonts. The fonts on a typical architectural ruler are usually small and all numbers are typically the same font size. On the new measuring device, the fonts are larger and varied in size, and so the numbers are easier to view, resulting in easier location of measurements. For instance, notice on the quarter-inch scale how the 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, etc. numbers are larger so that the viewer can easily pinpoint the general range that a reading will be in. Let's explore some configurations. For example, the architect may want to include a 1-inch equal 20-foot scale so that he or she can go back and forth from an architectural drawing to a survey. So go back and forth from quarter-inch scale and simply insert the 1-inch equal 20-foot scale in the removably adhered to section. Or how about being able to go back and forth between a quarter-inch architectural scale and a 1-inch equal 10-foot scale, which is a scale that's typical for appraiser drawings. Let's explore removable scales. The scales on a typical architectural ruler are fixed. They cannot be rearranged. On the new measuring device, the scales are removably adhered to the ruler so that the owner can arrange the scales in whatever order is desired. Shown here are two possible configurations of the removably adhered scale. One where the scale slips into a groove in a transparent ruler and another where the scale is removably adhered to the face of the ruler. All of these features are covered in the claims of the patent. And so, could I interest you in licensing this new measuring device? If you are interested, please contact me at the address phone provided with this video. Thanks.